really hope this game doesn't suck. It shouldn't. I've played it before, but you know, there's shit I don't remember.
Shepard did everything right, more than we could have hoped for. Saving the Citadel, but leaving the Council to die. Humanity's place in the galaxy is stronger than ever.
I know that dude's a
Still,
fucking
it's not
dickhead.
enough.
He the bad guy.
Control the Council, but Shepard remains our best hope.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has
There's
accomplished.
no game or movie or anything that dude cannot voice or be a part of, and I'd not think of him from fucking Spawn from back in the 90s.
Humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
Yeah, see to it that you don't lose me. Don't be a dick. Don't kill him. Although I think this is where I die anyway, so it doesn't matter. Because I'm on the Normandy.
Disengaging FTL drives.
Yeah!
Ignition sinks active. Forward is green. We are running silent.
Fucking Seth Green.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Somebody's about to put a dick in our butt!
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down! Multiple hull breaches! Weapons offline! Somebody get that fire out!
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
I forgot.
I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
Get to the damn shuttle. I'll haul Joker's crippled ass out of here.
Yeah! Haul his crippled ass out of here. Fucking gimp.
Commander,
Get the hell out of here.
Call me B.I. Biceps, motherfucker.
everybody in. Go, go, go!
Oh yeah, she did. Oh yeah, for an older game, this still looks pretty good. Doesn't look awful, that's for sure. What am I able to do here? Talk to Joker.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me out.
If only it was that easy to convince a woman that I am not a complete fucking creeper. If only. They just blew a cosmic space load all up in your guts, dude. Someone doesn't like you. That'd be a shitty way to go. My name's Commander Shepard. I love long walks on the beach and I hate the sunset. Because the sunset was the last thing I seen while I plummeted my fat ass down to earth and crashed. And that was before I died. I'm a Capricorn. And I love popcorn. Because it rhymes. That is all.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
You would think they would do all of his bones before they started pumping blood through him, because he'd be just a bag of fucking mush. We can rebuild him. We have the technology. Yeah, that's a sexy motherfucker. Call him Jason. That's who I is. Custom mail, duh. Custom appearance, duh. We're gonna make this dude look like me. Facial structure. Let's make him chunky. I like that one. No, I'm pasty. Not that pasty. No! That'll work. Neck thickness. I got a thick old neck. A fat face. Big old chinkies. try and make it look somewhat normal. Chin height. Yeah. He looks way more Asian than he should. That'll work. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Yeah. Hair. Yeah. Gotta give him a beard. Can I get a fucking awesome beard? No, that's too much to ask for. Yeah, that's not bad, but it's too much, not enough stubble. I wonder if no matter what, my hair is going to look red. Actually, I have a slight ginger beard. Although I don't have red eyebrows. Fuck it, we're going to go for it. You were an orphan raised on the streets of the great megatropolises. Megatropolises? Fuck it. Covering Earth, you escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. You were born and raised on Mindior, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindior, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by the passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with the military a few years later. Both of your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. And we'll go with that one. Psychological profile. Sole survivor. During your military service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in a life-threatening situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. Everyone around you fell, and you alone survived to tell the tale. I don't think that's quite accurate, because he got everyone the fuck out, other than the one chick who got blasted in the face, and he kind of died. So we're not going to go with that one. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. I can see that. Throughout your words are hard. Throughout your military career, you held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. Get her done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes people wary of you. But when failure is not an option, you are the one to call. Fuck yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Confirm it. Yeah, I remember in the last game, the fucking weapon overheated.
Showing an awareness of his surroundings. My God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
My God, Miranda, you are sexy for a cartoon.
Damn it, Wilson. He's not ready yet. Give him the sedative.
Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Scout's pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Gas falling back into normal limits. Stupid. You almost lost him.
I told you no essence for us. Let me never begin.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack.
Yeah, get your chunky ass up.
Your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room.
You're not healed, but you are a badass. Get that gun out and start doing what you
Grab the
do
pistol
best.
and armor from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol. Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out! Keep moving. We need to get you to the shuttles.
Oh, spaces action.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position. Take cover. Don't take any chances. Stay in cover while you take out those mechs. Nice work, Shepard. Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long. More reinforcements heading your way. Grab the grenade. Here come the mechs. Use the grenade launcher to take them out.
doing here? Thought you were still a work in progress.
I just woke up. You probably know more than I do.
Right, sorry about that. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
It's your station, Jacob. I'll follow you.
First step, let's finish off these metal bastards. We're
Yeah!
like thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Subdue and suppress. Hostile forces have engaged.
Falling back.
Backup systems and backup charges engaged.
Ready to get the hell off this station?
Before we go anywhere, I need some answers.
Sure. What do you want to know?
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you
Yeah,
in a coffin.
use some meat tubes.
But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What do you mean? Cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
What do you mean? Cloning?
I don't know the details, but you're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces.
What can you tell me about the project?
I love the
That
fact
was
that I
the
can skip
challenge.
through this shit.
2 years. All the top scientists.
Do you know anything about this?
I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top
The
security.
last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing
Just
up.
about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out, but everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Do you know what any of them are
I don't know,
doing now?
Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on.
They were my team. If they knew I was
Maybe you
alive.
can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the
What's your
station.
job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I served 5 years in the usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's
When I first woke up,
Miranda should have. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
there was some gunfight and
She
explosives.
knows how to take care of herself. But I hope
What's the
she's-
quickest way to the
Depends where the mechs.
Check.
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember a Wilson checking.
That's him.
with me.
Come on. Service.
Hostiles detected.
Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Collision proximity warning.
Oh, God. They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs.
Oh, God. I'm...
Shepard, down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
We talk about
Should be some Metagel in the first. Hopefully there's enough to get him up.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
Thanks, Shepard. I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs.
We didn't ask what you were doing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this.
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda.
There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Haven't known her long enough.
This project was Miranda's baby.
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. The shuttle bay is only... We can overload the canisters to clear a path for the shuttles. That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you...
It really isn't the time.
We won't make it if he's
If you want to piss off the boss, it's
your
your...
Lazarus Project. Program that we built. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
I wiped out my share of Cerberus projects when I was a Spectre. Back then, they were trying to kill me. Why the change of heart?
Those answers are way above my pay grade. But basically, things change. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now, we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Elusive.
Yeah, that's not his real
His
name.
code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
I don't care what they did or what you
You
say.
can tell it to the boss. But after we've saved our butts. We're almost...
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing
You
him back
really
to life.
think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
Even if you're sure, did he
He
deserve that?
sabotaged the security systems, killed my
You
staff.
sure about that, Miranda?
I'm never wrong.
I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
I had a feeling Wilson was just looking for a chance to
Good
shoot me in the
instinct.
back.
Some people are far too trusting. Come on, let's grab this shuttle and get out. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man?
Ah, Jacob. I should have known you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get
Well,
it.
since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you when he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into
What
you.
does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the... He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
What about the rest of the people
This
on
is
the
the
station?
evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any
Where
of
are we
this.
going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
I've had enough of this station to
Or
last
2,
life.
in your case.
Commander Shepard is a BAMF! Kind of. I don't know, I still think he needs to get Miranda's pants. That little white, racy number he's got on is kind of sexy. Gets my juices
Before you meet with the
flowing.
elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
What, we have to do this now?
We should have done weeks of testing to confirm the success of Project Lazarus. A few questions during the shuttle ride will have to suffice.
Okay. Records show you were a spacer kid, raised mostly on one ship or another. You enlisted and led troops during some heavy fighting, most notably on Torfin. Do you remember taking on some Batarian slavers?
Those bastards were dug in deep in a fortified bunker. I sent a lot of good soldiers to their deaths. That's how it had to be.
You got the job done. That's all that matters. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Caden Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Caden gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills in person.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
I mean, if you want a semen sample, just ask, baby. Just tell me where you want to collect it. All up in your cheeks.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
Fuck the elusive man right in the
I
butthole.
wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
A necessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
And what exactly is it that you and I know?
That our place in the universe is more fragile than we'd like to think. That one man, one very specific man, might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and Gath aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique. Not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
The Alliance is overwhelmed by the responsibility you gave them. They're too busy building relations to put resources into verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easy, and more convenient.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
If you're after the Reapers, just point me in the right direction.
Miranda was worried you'd be resistant. She's not usually wrong. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with him. For now.
Is this a volunteer job, or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
What's the matter, Lawson? Worried you're not his
I've
favorite
proven my
anymore?
value to the elusive man. Let's hope you're able to do the same.
For someone who spent 2 years putting me back together,
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivation. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project.
I wasn't in charge. The elusive man was.
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back
The
to life.
elusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No. The elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
It's obvious you're not
We've got
interested.
an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just agreed to work with him.
Do you trust me, Commander?
I haven't made up my mind about
At least
you.
you're giving me a chance. Most Alliance
That's all for
soldiers-
now.
Yes, sir.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Are you sure you'll be comfortable
We
following
didn't bring
my
you back from the dead just to... If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
Our first priority is to
That's
leverage-
unlikely, Commander. No one was
Be
left
nice
at
to
the-
find somebody. On my way. Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Doom 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 doom.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Hear that? Sounds like that.
With a sable like the other colonies.
Hostile to the right. I got it. Mount that one.
Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as humans.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Systems active. Allied force present.
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait. Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... You're alive?
Calizora, you served on my ship. You know what I do to people who threaten me.
Praza, tell your team to put their weapons away.
Damn it, Tali, this is bullshit. Why would your own commander work for Cerberus?
I don't know. But if this is Shepard, I don't know. Shepard would have a reason.
Cerberus rebuilt me, but I'm not taking their orders. We can discuss the specifics once I know why you're here.
One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Isn't that a little strange? Aquarian visiting...
Aquarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping us
Which
small...
means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure...
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go away. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear
Your
your
people
path.
really don't like
They
Cerberus.
killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla...
That's not how I have explained it exactly. It was
We
not...
can argue over who killed who later.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Make sure to keep in radio
Will do.
contact.
Good luck, Shepard.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of it.
Alert.
Use overload on him.
Enemy down! One left! Nice! Enemy down! Time to overload their shield.
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. You can still catch them.
There we go! Perfect! Yes! There we go!
Shotgun!
One left! Yes!
Hurry, Shepard. We are inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to...
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point. Going to cover!
Taking cover.
This might be useful.
Monsters coming back. Mex will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No, 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 no.
Vitor?
No Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Great. We come all this way in our own...
Swarms coming. Storm coming. Storm of swarms. Mex will protect. You're not one of them. You're human.
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved...
The collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you. Freeze you. Then the monsters
Tell me
take
more
you.
about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seek. They go everywhere. They find you. Then they
Sounds
sting.
like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or
I want to know more about the collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so
More
good.
importantly...
Maybe the elusive man can figure it out.
Why didn't the collectors take
Swarms didn't find me.
The collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his environment...
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only
What
human
happened
probes.
next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of them, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us.
I studied them. The monsters.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the Quarian and call
What?
the shuttle.
Vitor is injured. He needs
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel.
Praza
we
was
need.
an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take
You don't
it.
have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like
I'm
old
still
times.
trying to accept that you're evil. I've got responsibilities now. I've got a mission of my own. I can't walk away from that. Not even for you.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tally will give us the
Understood,
Omnitool.
Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. Good luck out there. If I
We're ready
find...
for pickup.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but more importantly, you confirm the collectors are behind it.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about
I had
them?
my suspicions, but I needed proof. They periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quick. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmanned?
Only that no ship passed. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus?
They're agents for the Reapers. It could be. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans...
What are the collectors getting from these
The
deals?
collectors aren't very forthcoming. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic. They pay slavers and work groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens. But they've never targeted a single species before. And the previous sample sizes were in the dozens.
What are the collectors getting from these deals?
They've never targeted a single species before.
You're holding something back.
The patterns are there, buried. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
I hate waiting, but I'll need a team. A good one.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of it. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Miranda and Jacob aren't enough? How many
I've
do you
made
need?
it clear to Miranda and Jacob that everyone else on this list was chosen specifically for this mission. They're the best.
I'll do the best I can.
I'm sure you will. First, head to Omega and find more. Our intelligence suggests you may know how to counter.
I haven't even started and you're telling
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you.
All right.
I found a pilot I think you might. Someone you can trust.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night. Good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Welcome aboard the New Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Having an AI in charge of the Normandy system should give us an advantage.
Actually, I am not in control of the ship, Commander. Due to the potential dangers of a rogue AI, Cerberus has severely restricted my capabilities. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Hmm.